Pre-trip all done. Turns out they did squeeze a couple of railroad cars into here. Nice and gentle off the boat. Don't catch the sticks. Alright. Off we go again. Let's put some lights on here. I think it wants me to go this way? No, I missed the entrance. Wants me to go out there. My usual messy start to an episode. Alright, okay, it looks like it's going to allow me to go this way. I got some green arrows here, so I can leave through here. See if I hit something again. Nope, we're good. Alright, get some momentum going here. So on today's episode, we're crossing Sweden. Wow, first we got to cross Denmark, then we'll cross Sweden. Alright, let's see here. Where are we going here? Straight through. Alright, let's see if John Deere Boy stays in his corner for a little bit. Thank you, sir. Very kind. Alright. Keep my eye out on that side. Keep it on the road on this side. Look, it's a trailer on a trailer. That's annoying. Alright, off we go. Off we go. Do-do-do. Grinding through it. There we go. I'll get in the slow lane. Let the poor drivers by. Very sweet. Alright. And what else have we got here? Alright, so it's all good. Fuel's up. Oil pressure's good. Temperatures are good. Golden. That wasn't so bad. It's just after 1 now. Oh yeah, I don't know if you noticed, there's a little clock down here. Kind of handy. Lets you know when you want to go to sleep and stuff. If you're into that sort of thing. I try to keep the trucks as minimalist as possible, you know? Little GPS, give me a compass. I do all my trip planning before I leave, so I don't need the monster GPS. I mean, if I want to, I can always shuffle through it and see where I'm going. That's not a big deal. But generally, that's a good view. Got my hula girl. Can't go anywhere without my hula girl. Someone's got to dance for me. But other than that, yep, simple trucks, easy trucks, my favorites. When I do get, I'm working my way up to a big Caterpillar-powered Mack truck because I want to do some of the heavy haul stuff. But I got a while to go yet. Even on this profile, I'm only a level 24. On my American one, I'm like level 6 or 7 or something ridiculous like that. So there'll be a while before I get those trucks. I know it's easy enough to just get a $400,000 loan and buy yourself a big Volvo, but you know, nah. Play it the hard way, I always say. Oh, let's see how this looks. Woohoo! Sweet. I love the bridges. Let's see if I can do this without hitting a curb. Whoa! Beautiful. Alright. Always got to play with the bridges. That and, you know, in the tunnels. You got to do the honking in the tunnel thing, man. Never grow up. Refuse to grow up. Alright. Oops. Sorry, sir. Just kind of playing loosey-goosey with that bus back there. Anyway. I'm kind of an amateur at this truck sim thing. I mean, I play the game just to play the game, right? It's a lot of fun, and I enjoy the therapeutic side of just driving a truck for a little while, and just, you come home at night, and you've been driving all day, and it's all city driving with the bus, and I come home at night and I just want to put in some highway miles and just goof off and practice things and, you know, practice backing up a trailer and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun for that. But I have no idea how to get into the console and how to tweak things. And this is something that I guess maybe you guys can help me with. If you can stick a suggestion down below of a video or a page or something where I can figure out how to pop up the console and what I can tweak in there, that would be awesome. The one thing that I know you can, great Canadian gamer, he used to take his time scale and scale everything to 80%. And 80%, it does stretch out, you know, a little bit the trips, but mostly I like it because it kind of makes the traffic in the AI a little bit less random and cartoony, if you know what I mean. Like sometimes when I'm bobtailing this truck, it feels like I'm playing Dirt Rally or something. It's a little bit too fast. So yeah, if I can figure out how to change a time scale, that would be amazing. I started playing around with the settings. I'm trying to download Nature Lux, I think it's called, as a mod. That'll step up my graphics a little bit, make it a little bit less orange and a bit more natural looking, shall we say. Also comes with a bunch of skyboxes and a bunch of really beautiful things to give the game that extra little pop, if you know what I mean. I'm always into trying to go for a slightly more realistic look to the game. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's pretty awesome as is, and I've kind of got my settings, you know, almost cranked. I got the mirrors on ultra and the draw distances and stuff like that, so that helps. And the grass is on ultra, and I got a bunch of stuff. I figured out a bunch of stuff in terms of making the settings more enjoyable. But I gotta go. Sorry, dude, coming through. Give him a little double flash to thank him. Alright, and on our way. So where are we now? We're going to be going through Copenhagen and Malmo today. On our way over to Sweden. And you see, like, this is the thing, is that, I mean, there's no real way around it. The other thing, too, is, let me finish one thought before I start a second one. Like, you know, crossing the entirety of Denmark in about, you know, 15-20 minutes. Yeah, it's nice, but of course my hardcore side says, that should be tougher. The next map I want to try the Rust map for sure, but there's a Romanian or a Hungarian map which is 1-to-1 scale. Yeah, that's something I got to get my hands on. So, whoa, okay. Yeah, he's having a bad day. Those apricots aren't getting there. Sorry, I just can't give up the momentum, sir. Alrighty then. Time to do the toll booth thing. Now, I think the yellow ones are the automatics. Gotta slow it down a whole lot more than that. There we go. Try not to get caught by a gate or something. There we go. Good stuff. And grind it back up to speed. Excuse me, car dude. Thank you. Excuse me, other car dude. Yeah, you again. You again. No, get. Oh, just nailed him. Ah, dear. Ah, well. It happens. Can't get them all. Anywho, where was I? Oh, train. Cool. All right, let's just drive, and I'll see you guys once we get into Sweden. Alright, well, Denmark's taking a little bit longer than I originally thought, so I take it back. Not bad, not bad. I like the scaling. Need a little bit of fuel. We're coming up on 6:30 at night. So, and I think we got a ferry crossing to Stockholm coming to us. So let's fill up here in Denmark. Sorry, in Sweden. Am I in Sweden? Yeah, I'm in Sweden. I passed it already. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's see what we got here. Now, fuel. And up to here. Alright. Let's take a look at that. Dear Lord, what is that noise? It's like there's a wounded moose around here or something. Anyway, alright, let's take a look here at the map. Down one, oh, there you go, you. So can we make it to the ferry? I think we can. It's 7 o'clock now, so I can sleep on the ferry, wake up across the bay. Yeah, let's go for that. Let's see what we can do with that. All right there, yeah, good. Got lights. Let's just click them up one more level. It's getting a little dark. All right, we'll do that. Subway sandwiches. Survival food for the road. Doing there? Nobody coming? Okay, let's go for it. Beautiful sunset. Right in my eyes. Of course, you get this far north and the sun starts setting a little late. Probably going to have sun until 10 o'clock tonight. And the further north you go, the longer your days are. Alright, there we go. And go back down to the right scaling on the GPS. Alright. Reset the throttle. Anyway. Alright, well, so just a final thought as we're heading towards the ferry here. You guys know what I'm into for maps and stuff like that, so I'm going to be completely open for farm sim map suggestion. Looking for something that I can play with little equipment on, grind my way through some jobs. Not really caring about European versus US map. There's a couple of beautiful German ones that I think would be worth it, but and there is still one Swiss one that I really. After we came out of Germany, I thought I was going to do a little mini series on a Swiss map. Couldn't tell you what it's called. It's been that long. Oh, roundabout, really? Sort of came out of nowhere there. So yeah, I'm open to suggestions on some map ideas for a farm sim. I got 2 weeks off between Christmas and New Year's, and I think that wrong button. I feel like that's when I'm going to have some chance to actually get to work on the farm sim, figure out the new seasons, because although I have been watching some content about the seasons, not a whole lot of it is sticking, honestly. So I'm going to play Seasons as if it hasn't changed one bit from 17, and then fail miserably at it and be perfectly okay. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, anyway, that's the plan. Right now I'm just enjoying this whole idea of just trucking in my spare time, killing some time. It's nice, it's relaxing. Oh right, I wanted to go through here to discover this town. I think there's a dealership up here somewhere. Starting to look for more garages right now. I need more garages. Not that I really want to hire more people, but you know, easiest way to make money in this game, I find, is to max out your loan at all times, buy more trucks, get more helpers, and then it's sort of making money in the background. I mean, a $400,000 loan is only about $5,000, $6,000 a day in this game, and I mean, you can make that in your sleep just by letting other people drive for you. Once you get into your second and third garages and you got more than 10 people driving, you know, you can basically just decide to sleep through the days and pile up money. If you want to buy a new truck, just sleep for 3 days. Boom, money's there. So that challenge of the economics of this game are not really pushing it, shall we say. The only thing that kind of pushes it is the leveling. The leveling I find is really interesting, especially if you don't, you know, hack at it, because it means that you have to get through certain levels before you can get into certain trucks. Hence my whole need to get into a large heavy hauling Mack truck. And I do love that the mod that I picked out, I mean, the guy set the entry level for the Mack truck at 29. I find that's really cool. Like, not for beginners. This is a big truck. You're gonna carry some big things. Then we can get into moving some big earth moving equipment and large tanks and stuff like that. The heavy haul and the special cargoes DLCs have been out for a long time, and all the time I spent on Farm Sim, I never really had a chance to really play with them. So that's what I'm going to do for now. Got at least 2 more weeks of goofing off, and then I'll take another stab at the Farm Sim. But I think what's important is that this winter, as I revive the channel, I want to do other things too. I think that it'd be nice to go hunting. Be nice to. One of my fantasy series would be buying DayZ and getting Kerbo to show me around the map. I think that would be absolutely hilarious. Him and a total noob going around the map. That would be fun. Plus, I like the way Kerbo plays the game. He just he's more about just wandering and discovering things, not so much about the first-person shooter kind of thing and the PvP kind of thing. So I think there could be some hilarity there, especially if we get into some cars and stuff like that and start wrecking stuff. I like that. I like that sort of sense of just living in an alternate universe thing that he does with his role-play games. Really a lot of fun. But we'll see if that works out. Scheduling. He's in the middle of a pile of doo-doo himself. What the heck is that? Okay. Looked like a big statue holding a dead fish. Look at that. That's beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Love the sunsets. They get even better when you put that visual lux or natural lux thing on. So hopefully I can figure out how to download that soon, because I'm really curious as to how that's going to up the game. I kind of feel like I'm at the bleeding edge of my CPU and my GPU right now. I've got everything cranked up to maximum, which means every time I hit the zoom in button to go and try to look at something closer up, I crash my computer. Well, I crashed the game, not the computer, so I don't know. I don't know what that would be. Could also just be a mod conflict, because I've been kind of willy-nilly about the order in which mods appear in my my mod manager, so it's I wouldn't be surprised if that's what's biting me in the butt. Alright, we should be coming up on that ferry crossing soon. What is this sign here? More food and stuff. Nope, I'm all full on that. I got fuel. Hang on a second. Yep, full fuel. That's fine. Well, anyway, it looks like they got like a picnic area over here. That's neat. Sweet. Alrighty then, over the top. Okay, so I'm gonna make the ferry. I'll catch you guys on the other side of it. You guys have yourselves a beautiful evening, and I will talk to you soon.